Hey everybody, welcome to Farming Simulator 19, episode 14 of No Man's Land. In episode 13, we worked on these roads up here by the wood production area, and the more I looked at it, the more I didn't like it. So off camera, I changed a few things around. I took these little dirt roads out of here and made some nice concrete roads. Instead of having a road going this way and that way, I just took this whole concrete pad and squared it off. And the same way back here. Also started the road to the farm. Uh, I've been working on trying to get these angles right. And so far it's working pretty good. I've been kind of crisscrossing the squares. And then painting it with grass, and I'm getting a nice even angled road. It still needs a little bit of work, but it's getting better. And I probably won't do that on video until it's done, because I already had a video of me making roads. So don't think we need to spend any more time on this right for now. But I just wanted to show you the before and after, and I think it looks much better like this. Okay, I don't have a forestry field yet where I can plant trees, and I thought this would be a good spot right here. It's on the way to the farm. It's kind of between the farm and the wood area. And anyway, I thought we would start a tree farm right here along this rock right here, just going straight down. It's nice and flat. It should be a good area. We can even maybe use these rocks to kind of push up against when we're picking the trees up. But anyway, let's get started with that. I guess the first thing we should do is get rid of all these small trees down here. So let's get out of landscape mode. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go get the log trailer and the skid steer, and we'll cut a couple of these trees down. I might just be able to get the pickup truck and cut them up, throw it in the back of the pickup truck. That's what I'll do. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back with the pickup truck. Let's shut it off and jump out. And let's go to cutting down a few trees. Get the chainsaw going here. Get in here. Okay. I don't know if I can pick it up. Yeah, I can pick it up. Good. Okay, let's get it stripped down a little bit. I can. There we go. Okay, let's just cut it up in small pieces here. And we'll load it up on the back of the truck. But first, let's open that tailgate. X. Okay. Let's pick this one up. I think I'll grab it by the end so it's easier to load. That'll work. And we'll take all this wood up to the chipper and chip it all up. It's gotta be worth a couple bucks. Okay, where'd the rest of it go? So I hate this tall grass. Can't see what you're doing. I moved it out, and I know I've got at least one more piece in here somewhere. Well, let's do it this way. Let's go ahead and get rid of that grass first. Let's go to landscape. And we're just gonna Smooth all this out and make the circle real big. And then it gets rid of all the grass too. That way we can see what we're doing. And then we'll probably, I'm going to take this out just a little bit further for now. I can always replant the grass later. This is about where I want my field at. I still don't see the rest of that tree though. Where's my truck? What happened to my truck? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I was out further than I thought. Yeah, there's that other piece right there. Okay, let's jump out of landscape mode. Now we should be able to find it. Now let's go back into landscape mode and get rid of the rest of this grass. Behind the truck. Whoops. Dang it. I hit the wrong button. Let's do it this way. I hate that. I do that sometimes. Hit the wrong button. That's right. We want it nice and flat anyway. We'll call that good about right there. And we'll smooth it out a little bit. Like that. Okay, that'll work. Okay, let's pick it out of landscape mode again. See, now I can see what I'm doing. But I still can't find that one log. I thought it was up here somewhere. What happened to it? I guess maybe when I cut it, it disappeared because they're so small. That must be it. On these stumps, let's go ahead and cheat. I've only got a couple of trees anyway. I'll go up here, cut this one down. I know it's not real realistic, but I'm only doing one or two trees. It's a great time saver instead of having to come over here with the grinder and the skid steer. I mean the telehandler and stuff. This just makes it easier. Alright, let's pick this one up. Take it back to the truck. See if it'll fit. I think it will. It'll stick out a little bit, but that's okay. Grab this one. And we'll get the jump in the pickup truck, get it out of our way. Gonna have to fix that little hill right there maybe. We may want to go further down. We'll have to wait and see. Let's shut that off, leave it there. Let's go back to landscape mode. Zoom out. Now, to get nice even rows, I do the same thing like I do with my fields. I should get one more tree right there. I should have moved. Yeah, that one's going to be in the way. Let's get back out of here. Jump out of the truck. Now let's jump in the truck and drive it over there. I put the tension straps on, but I don't think they'll really work because they're not covering up the trees. Well, let's get rid of this one right here. Get my chainsaw out. control key, if you hit the control key, it'll go down low. It's like you're, oops. I guess that wasn't a good place to put it. Oh well. They say, you know, crap happens. That's the family-friendly version of it. Alright, cut that in half. We'll put this up on the truck. Cut that stump out. Grab this one. Whoops, whoops. Yeah. Stick it in there. There it goes. This one's, I guess, a little bit long. Just cut it in half. There we go. That's what happened with that first tree. Okay, we'll call that good. Let's see if I can get that in there a little bit better. Move it over. There we go. That'll work. Let's cut this tree stump down before I forget. Okay, we'll get this out of our way. Just park it over here. And we'll take that over to the grinder later. Now let's go back to landscape mode. Okay, we're going to turn it into a square. We're going to get the smallest square possible. And I want to start the tree line probably about right here. Now there's 20 saplings to a pallet. So I usually go about 10 rows, 10 and 6. So I space them about 5 apart, but let's change this to right here. 1. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go this way. 1. I got the smallest one. Nope. Ah. Let's fix that. Alright. We're going to start out right here. Let's go 6 rows down at 5 apart. So there's 1, 2, whoops. Now I gotta go back to the brown part again. Alright, it doesn't really matter. I like the brown. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the reason I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The reason I like to do that is so I can drive between the trees if I want to. There's plenty of space for me to drive between the trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have a rock on our way. That's only 5. I guess we can go 12 down. So let's do that. We just got. I'd have to move that rock, and I couldn't. I could move the rock, but I think that's 5 rows. So if we go 5 and 12 trees down, that'll give us our 60. So that's how I like to do it. And then I'm just going to kind of give myself a guide so when I'm on the tractor, I can keep my rows straight. And then once I get the trees planted, then if I want to, I can just put the grass back in it. what I like to do is use a different texture besides grass, so it's easier to pick up the trees and stuff. That one's not going to be able to be seen very well, but it'll work. It's just to give you a better straight line. You get the tractor going straight. You don't have to take them all the way down. It just kind of gives you a guide. And it kind of makes like a grid. So when you plant the trees, you can keep them straight. That's how I like to do it. So we'll go down a couple more. Do it again. That way when you plant the trees and they grow, you can, if you want to, you can drive through them. You know what, I just thought about something. That road, I may have to bend that road. That's going back to the farm. I didn't think about that. Let's see where that road comes out, because that road comes close to around here somewhere. We'll check it out here in a minute. Let me finish this. Okay, I think that's close enough. That looks good. Let's go check and see if that road I've got is going to come right through here. So if I go straight this way, it's going to go right through those trees. Alright, so that's what we'll have to do. So we'll have to put a curve in it. Well, maybe not. Maybe it'll come up closer right here. Yeah, it's going to come up closer right here. I may have to use that mod and remove a couple of these rocks. But I think that'll work. Okay, we're ready to plant some trees. I'm going to go to the store, go dump these logs off at the chipper or grinder, whatever you want to call it. And I'll go to the store and get some trees and at least a tree planter, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got my tree planter, and I went ahead and got 6 pallets. Here's my auto load trailer here. I don't use the tree planter in front of the tractor like that, but when I get over here to the tree field, we'll drop off the pallets, and then I'll switch it over to the back of the trailer. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and drop off the pallets. We gotta switch over to the trailer, I guess. And no. Oh, I guess we need to drop that off first. That's not letting me. So we'll let's drop the machine first. There we go. Now we can go to the trailer. And hit the B key. Why wasn't it unloading? Okay. B, right there we go, and Y. There we go. Now we'll just take this trailer and drop it. That's good right there. And pick up our tree harvester. And we'll load up the tree harvester and we'll plant some trees. And then in 10 days, we can start harvesting them in about 10 days. Okay, now we drive up here. It's just like loading seed or something. You drive right up to it, push the R key, and it loads it. You can only load one pallet at a time. Seems to me somebody made a mod a while back that you could load more than one pallet. That you could load 2 of them or something like that. I don't remember. Well, I've got the trees planted. I hope I counted right. 12 times 5 is what? I thought that was 60. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. Right. So hopefully I've got 12 in each row. It was kind of hard because when I ran out of trees, I had to go back and pick up 20 more and try to start off where I left, and I may have miscounted. Right now we've got, let's see, there's 20 per pallet, so that's 60, 62 trees left. Shut that truck off. We got 62 trees left. We started out with 20 times 6 is 180. So 180. We got 62 left. I probably miscounted. Let's jump out. And I can't get these other last 2 out of the tractor, so I'm probably just going to plant them on the end so I don't waste the trees. Those things are, I think, $1,000 a pallet or something like that. Let's start with this first row. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think the second row is where I messed up. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's where my other 2 trees go. Oh well. Alright, let's get these last 2 planted. I was on the second row. I guess I should have taken my shoes off when I was counting so I could count up to 12. I only got 10 fingers. I should have used my toes. Okay, so let's start at that one. About right there. We'll lower it down. It's already lowered. And start it. We'll plant that one. And we'll plant that one. Now we should be right. Now that should be 60 trees. And we have 3 pallets left. So that should be right. That's another 60 trees here. Yeah, it gives us our 60. So we got those all planted. We'll come back and we will check on those from time to time and see how they're doing. And shut this tractor off. Looks good. And then maybe we'll set up some buildings for the equipment and stuff like that. And I also like to use, if those rocks don't work, I like to use like a stone wall. And I'll take a stone wall, make an L shape out of it, and stack all the lumber against that stone wall. That way it keeps them even and keeps them straight, and they're a lot easier to pick up. And you can kind of just push them up against the wall to keep them all straight. So we'll come back and do that in another episode when they get close to being harvested. We'll have to figure out where we want to put it and stuff. But that's going to be it for this episode. We got our trees planted. I don't like cutting down. I got plenty of trees on this map. I know that. But I like the trees. I don't want to start cutting down trees and then just having big bare spots on the map. That's why I'd rather plant them and then harvest them like you would anything else, and leave all the natural trees as much as possible that I can. So we'll see you on the next episode, and we're going to say bye for now.